Let's take a look at what happened with Tesla today. So we closed at 418.10, down $6.67. We are down 1.57%. Post-market, we seem to be down a little bit more at 416. But even if we go down to 416 tomorrow, we are still above the all-time high. 415, I like to use 415.47. Let's take a look at what we have here on the charts. Yeah, yesterday we had the big break. We broke 403, we broke 415. Now look at this perfection. We are caving in a little bit down today. Only 2%, and the low of the day is at 415, even 415. Let me check what was the exact all-time high. If we take a look at this candle right here, it was at 414.50. 414.50. So yes, we are above. And what's the low today? It has 415. So yeah, we are splitting here, but we are pretty much right smack on our all-time high. So this is great. When we break a resistance, it's always nice that we come back to it and we bounce on it. And it's possible that we bounce back to 403. 403 was the bigger resistance because it was active in 2021 for maybe 2 months. So the longer a resistance is active, the more important it is. So the all-time high was active for 1 or 2 days, and that's it. So it's possible that we come back to 403. It's really possible, and there's no panic to have. We are above our 21-day moving average, and if we take a look at what happened in the past, when we had this big move up right here, we were super far away from the moving average here, and then gradually we came back closer to it and we started launching again. So we could be coming back to the moving average. And if we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we can see I have redrawn this a little bit. We have a bullish channel, a broader bullish channel, and we have a smaller one, and this smaller one is showing us exactly what is happening. So we are even towards the bottom of this smaller bullish channel. So we could be having another swing. And we still have stochastic over 60 on the 1 hour charts. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. This is where we are. This is giving us context. This is big bullish channel, big bullish channel. And also we stopped yesterday and also today. We stopped right here. This was in 2023. This happened in 2023. We had a nice year, very nice year. We had 3 big, huge buy signals. And this was the support at the time in 2023. I remember it quite well. And if you extend that bullish channel support, boom, look at this. It coincides perfectly to where we stop. This is why I have those so many lines, because they all work together in symbiosis to show us how the stock is going to be reacting to them. So this is very interesting. So yeah, a nice pause. Happy we are above 415 still. It's okay to have a little bit of a pause. Let's hope that we continue. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX is climbing a little bit. We are still under 14, so that's pretty low. But there was a little bit of a push up today, so maybe that did not help stock market as a whole. Let's take a look at that. First, let me show you this. This is the money supply. This is the money supply that is in circulation. And when the money supply is increasing, stock market tends to be increasing. If you take a look at this right here, in February of 2020, this is where we started to have this big increase. So the Federal Reserve printed a bunch of money. And this coincides pretty well with the big move up we had in many stocks like Tesla in March of 2020. March, April 2020, this is where in the middle of the pandemic, Tesla just started to shoot up. Boom. This happened in that time. This M2 thing where May, boom, big move up and the stock market continued to go up. Recently, we had a little bit of a move down. In 2022, started to come down. The stock market contracted a little bit, if we take a look at Tesla at least. And then now we are having a move up. So in 2024, we are seeing that we are starting to move up maybe in March. And if we take a look at March, this is pretty much where we started to go sideways and now it's continuing higher. So it's just interesting that we see a little bit of correlation with the money supply. Okay, let's take a look at the bonds. Bonds are climbing back a bit. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Stock indices, okay, Dow Jones, we broke yesterday the moving average. Now we don't have stochastic over 60, so next stop is going to be at 43,339. So the moving average is gone. We still have some horizontal support right here. We still have the bullish channel support. It's not a bear trend yet. It's still just a pullback. S&P 500, this one is zigzagging on that resistance. Sometimes the resistance is red, sometimes it's green. And if we take a look at Nasdaq, a little bit of a pullback today, not too bad. We had a little bit of bad economic data today, initial jobless claims, so 242,000 and the forecast was at 225. So a little bit more jobless claims. The core PPI year over year is at 3.4. The consensus was at 3.2. The forecast at 3.2. So maybe a little bit higher. So maybe this is what tainted the day a little bit. But we have economic data every single day, so not all of them have that much of an impact. This might just explain what happened, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe things are just going to be digested by people. Still a nice day for Tesla overall. Cannot complain too much. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.